Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Kennebec Lakes once again. It's that time of year again. Similar to last year, I'm going to camp next week. So my time here is limited. So I'm going to take advantage of every fishing opportunity I can get. But I'm also going to take advantage of every training opportunity I can get. And to spend some time with family, of course. So, I drove up here last night. Spent the night at the cabin. My father helped me bring my kayak up. We're gonna go try to get some largemouth and smallmouth the next couple days. I'm staying here today and tomorrow until about the afternoon until my father gets out of work to pick me up. So, man, what a beautiful lake. Well, with all that being said, I got my lunch here, got some fluids. So, with all that being said, let's get fishing. Wow, what a beautiful morning. So, we're gonna did similar to what we did last year, except now I can cover a heck of a lot more water than I could before. I tried to get out a little bit last night, but it was getting dark. It was about 7:45, 8 o'clock before I got settled in for the evening. So it's not a huge deal, but we got today and tomorrow afternoon, up to tomorrow afternoon to fish. Try to look for some nice largies. This cove is mostly largemouth, but there's some smallmouth here. Man, what a pretty morning, huh? Can't get much better than this. I don't know, I might troll for trout or salmon if I get the itch to. I don't know. I may or may not. That would be cool though if we got one in the boat. So I'm gonna work this cove to that cove, then I'm gonna start working into that swamp over there. I'm gonna try to stay in this cove for today. There's supposed to be severe thunderstorms this afternoon, and I do not want to get caught in one of those out on the lake. So I gotta keep my eye on the sky. As long as that sun stays away for now, it's gonna help me out a lot. So I'll see you guys when we get there. There's no pike here, so it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So I absolutely love pike fishing. They're big, mean, and aggressive. I usually like to go for them because of their size. It's still a nice lake though. Pike or no pike. Smallmouth and largemouth. A little bit of panfish in. Whoa! That's really all you need, but here's a nice bass. Oh, don't you jump. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Oh, don't you jump. Get up here, you. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a really nice one. Oh, don't you go under there. Oh, he's got me all wrapped up. Don't you jump. Got him. Nice. There we go. First bass of the trip. Wow, that's actually a really nice one. All right. I'm gonna get the pliers out, unhook this fish, and we'll take a look at her. I let her recover for a few minutes. Let's take a look at this bass. I haven't got a good look at her yet, so. Oh my. Wow. Would you look at that largemouth? That is a beast of a largemouth right there. That is what I came to find. up here at camp. I am definitely getting a length and a weight on this fish, for sure. I'm gonna put her back real quick in the net as I get my scale out and my net, or excuse me, my board. Wow, that is probably the nicest bass I've caught here at this particular lake ever. So I'm gonna get the bump board out and I'm gonna get the scale. Let's get a length on her and a weight. Wow, she's strong too, very strong. Very strong and very big too. Wow, she is massive. I did not realize she was that big. Touching the board. 19 inches. Wow. That is a beast of a largemouth right there. That is a monster. All right. Put the board away. Get the scale out. She is a 4-pounder easy. All right. Scale zeroed out. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. Wow. That is a beast of a largemouth. For Maine, that is an absolutely gorgeous fish. Almost a 4-pounder. Wow. What a beauty. I'm gonna let her recover and get a couple pictures with her. All right, I had to give Dad, Chris, and Gage a call. Let them know. She's getting a quick drink right now, and we're gonna take one last look at this fish before we let her go. Got a couple pictures with her. Wow, what an incredible largemouth. Let's set her free back down to her underwater kingdom. Thank you, big girl. Oh yeah, she's good to go. There she goes. Look at that. That is incredible. Bye, big girl. Oh, it's been a while since I've had that bass on my frog. I've tried all kinds of stuff. Chatterbaits, whopper ploppers, the rat lure. Not a lot's been working. It's been a very slow bite today. I'm gonna try out this new place I've never been to over here. All kinds of good stuff over here. A lot of the right cover. So I'm looking under and my sonar. Lots of cabbage and rocks. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get to a cabbage bed. The heck is that? Oh, it's a snake. Oh my gosh, look at that snake swim. That boy is swimming. That was cool. Obviously, he's way too far away and too fast on the water to make me go get him. But man, if I was out of the water or saw him on the rocks, I would go dive for him. But that's cool, though. Makes me wonder if I should bust out the snake lure. Oh, the frog will work too. Hearing bullfrogs croaking. And frogs croaking. Daggone. Where are these big bass at? Oh, of course it'll attract all the little fish. But none of the big ones. The big one seems scared. Spooked by everything. Yeah, you could drop a Ned rig right in front of them and they wouldn't even budge. There we go. There we go. Finally. Wow, he slurped that frog up. Didn't even really, not a monster, but it's a nice one. Oh, don't you jump. There we go. Finally, got one on the buck. Got one in the net. Jeez, crow, that was a long time for a bite to occur, but we're gonna get the pliers out and we're gonna take a look at the cover for a few minutes after I was done unhooking her. I haven't got a good look at her. She seems decent. No, I don't think she's as big as that big one I caught this morning, but she's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Man, she's fat too. I'd say she's probably about a 17. I think she's definitely a 17. $17 and a half, not bad. Might get a weight with this one too. Wow, she's pretty fat. I didn't think she'd be that fat. Oh, she's beautiful. All right, let's get the scale out and get a weight on her. All right, we got the scale zeroed out. Let's get a quick weight on this fish. Come here, big girl. Come here, big girl. You're another. Oh, that's, like I said, it's been a quality over quantity kind of day. And that I am okay with. I'd say she's probably about a 3-pounder. Almost, just 1 ounce short. 2 pounds, 16 ounces. What a beautiful largemouth. All right, let's set her free. Thank you, big girl. Off you go. Awesome. Storm's blowing in. There's the rain coming across the lake. Not a bad first session. I'm gonna go inside, try to take cover from the rain. This storm's gonna be pretty nasty. So I'm gonna delay me getting rained on. And I will see you guys in the evening after. All right. Well, it's been about 4.5-ish hours since I came off the water. I'd say maybe a little less, probably around 3 hours. Had some supper. Got some crawlers. I'm gonna rig up some new baits. I'm gonna put the jig on the bait caster, and I'm going to put a wacky rig or a weightless Texas rig on the spinning rod. So while I do that, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get out there ready to go fish for the evening. So I've kind of given up on bass fishing. The bite is pretty much done for the day, at least. It's been a slow day for me, but it's been a more of a quality over quantity kind of day. But I don't mind that, because usually I have the opposites. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna chill off this point over here. Good old classic bobber and worm combo. And just kind of relax for the evening till it's time to go back. Well, I've kind of given up on the bass bite. It's pretty much dead at this point. So I'm gonna go pan fishing. That's something. And that's why pan fishing is very entertaining. When the bass bite is dead, you can always count on these little guys to make sure that you have something. Probably use up the whole thing tonight, and then the other one tomorrow. Pretty much like I said, the bass bite's been pretty much dead. I mean, I've tried everything today. I mean, I've only gotten 2 bass on camera, 5 bass in total, but 2 were decent, 2 were good size. The others were probably like 13, 14 inches. It's not terrible. I'm kind of punching myself in the face still that I didn't get that on camera. Ah, oh, almost. There we go, nice perch. Thanks for the tail slap, buddy. This is what I wanted to come here for initially. I wanted to come and see the good perch they have here. They got some nice perch. Pretty guy. All right, thanks, buddy. Back out we go. I need to put some more bait on there. Yeah, probably. Load her right up. And eventually they can just pick at it and pick at it and pick at it. Eventually they'll get one. There you go, got one. Oh, you're a hungry little guy, huh? Man, they're pretty. They're so pretty. Such pretty fish. Did he eat it? Almost. Come here, buddy. I don't mind catching a little fish every now and then. It keeps things fresh. I want to find that cabbage patch again. I think it was over here. It's like 4 feet. I guess we could kind of drop right here, I guess. Nah, I'll think of somewhere else. What the heck was that? There we go. We got here little sunfish. Nice. Go down with a little snack. Man, they're such pretty fish. They're so much fun to catch. There you go, self-release. Well, this seems decent. There you go, nice perch. If it was ice fishing, you would make a fine meal, my friend. You are pretty as can be. Oh, it's a little smelly. Is it smelly? That's a little largemouth. Hey, there we go. Look at that. World's smallest bass. I hope you grow up big and strong one day. Is that another one? Oh, it's a little perch. Little perch. Oh. Well, I've ran out of worms, and I'm gonna slowly start making my way back. If I see any bass, I might toss a jig, but the way they've been acting today, I don't think they'll bite. So, I'm gonna slowly make my way back. Just chill out for the rest of the night. Wake up hopefully nice and early tomorrow morning. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, good morning, everybody. We're back at it. It was an absolutely beautiful morning here once again. It's going to be an even nicer day than it was yesterday. No thunderstorms to worry about. It's about 6:45 in the morning, which is probably the earliest I've ever been on the water. Is that a loon? It is a loon. It is going to be a good day out here on the water. Yeah, I feel much better after getting some good sleep last night. I needed to get some rest. I was tired. But it's gonna be a good day. So my game plan is I wanted to fish that point over there, since I didn't get a chance to fish it yesterday because I got downpoured on. And then I'm gonna work my way around the bend and then back up to the north end, which is over there. That's actually another town over there that I wanted to try out. There's a couple more swamps over there I wanted to frog fish. There's some top water on. Maybe a couple jigs. I know there's a railroad track over there where my older cousin says she's gotten a lot of good bass. So I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get on the kayak and we're gonna have another good day of fishing. There's some fish around here. This is what it looks like. Well, this water's a bit cooler over here. There we go. Finally got a fish on a chatterbait. What do you got here? Smallmouth? Where's he at? Can't see him. Hey, that's a nice one. Finally got a fish on the chatterbait. That's not a bad one. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Here we go. Finally got a fish on the chatterbait. We're not skunked today. Sweet. All right. We're gonna get this girl unhooked. We're gonna take a look at her. Let's go recover for a few minutes and I'm gonna take a quick look at her. See if she's decent. Yeah, not a bad largemouth. Beautiful. Let's see how long she is. Get my drink out of the way. Let's get a length on her real quick. Yeah, she was hanging out right in the weeds. $15.25. Smallest one of the trip so far, but she's a beauty. All right, let's set her free. Thank you, big girl. Oh yeah, she's good to go. Finally, got my first fish of the year on the chatterbait. Sweet. Well, it's been a minute since I had that last 15-inch bass. I've just been working my way along the shoreline here. There's a ton of cabbage over here. I've just been ripping my chatterbait through it. Seeing if we can get a few bass to bite as I'm ripping through the grass. I had one follower back there, but he was small. Nothing to get excited over. It was probably a little 13-incher. It was really small. I hear you. Loud and clear, my friend. There we go. I got something. I do have a fish. There we go. Oh, is he a smallmouth? No. I think it is a smallmouth. I don't know, it's a largemouth. Actually, not a bad one. Where's my net? About the same size as the last one I caught. Not a bad one. All right, let's get the pliers out and let's take a look at her. Let her recover for a few minutes. Let her get a quick drink. We'll take a look at her. Come here. I just want to take a look at you. Come here. Yeah, not a bad one. She looks to be about this. I'd say probably about the same size as the last one. I'd say about the same. Maybe a hair bigger. $16.5, not bad. Oh, so she's about 1.5 inches bigger. I wish she was fighting a little stronger. She's a beauty. Probably a 2-pounder. Let's set her free. Thank you, big girl. Thanks for the bath. Awesome. Well, there we go. We finally got some action. Let's get another one. I don't like throwing top waters when it's like this. I like throwing chatterbaits, crankbaits, spinnerbaits when it's windy like this, just because they rattle and they give off that vibration. I kind of call those fish in. There you go, got a fish. Oh wow, that's a big one. That's big. That is really big. Oh wow, wow, that's a big fish. Hide it right under the dock. Right under the dock. Don't come off, don't you dare come off. That is big, that is big. That is big. That's a big fish. Don't you dare jump. Oh no. Get in here, get in my net. Yes, let's go. That's a nice one. There we go, number 3 on the chatterbait. Man, that bait's been killing it so far. That's a big fish. That is really big. All right, we're gonna get the pliers out and we're gonna take a look at this bass. Wow, would you look at that largemouth. All right, let's try to get a quick length on her. I'm gonna put her back and get a quick weight on her as well. Oh, she is so feisty. I mean, I can't even get a good length on her. I mean, she's so strong. She is. Stop moving. Stop. Oh my gosh. I can't even get a good length on her because she's squirming all over the place. Straight on. She's a 20. My first 20-incher of the year on the chatterbait. All right, let's put her back in the net and I'm gonna get a quick weight on her for sure. She is an absolute unit of a largemouth. I got my scale zeroed out. Let's weigh this largemouth. Let's see how much this big girl weighs. She's awfully skinny for a 20. Alright. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Wow. She's actually a little bit skinnier than the one I got yesterday. But I'm definitely gonna get a few pictures with this beast of a largemouth. My first 20-incher in 3 years. That is awesome. Love to see it. Look at this fish. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna set her free. I had to give my mom, dad, Chris and Gage a quick call, but I just want to make sure this fish is okay. I think she's good. Awesome. There she goes. Back down to the depths. About 14 feet. Oh, some fish here for the drop off. There we go. Another one. Oh, another big one. That's another big one. Another big fish. That's another nice one. Come up here, you. Nice. Another fish on the chatterbait. Man, this thing is killing it today. Awesome. All right, we're gonna get the pliers out and get the fish on the hook and take a look at her. Wow, not even 15 minutes after I caught that last 20-inch largemouth, we got another one. Man, she bit my shorts. I'm sorry. Sorry, Largy. You cannot eat my shorts. Let's see how long this one is. About a 16-incher. Not bad. Not a bad little fish. All right, let's set her free. Thank you, big girl. Off you go. Or swim right under my boat. I guess she likes under my boat. It's cute. All right, awesome. Let's catch some more, I guess. Well, so much for getting another one, huh? That last fish I got around 10:30, 10:45-ish. Now it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon and I haven't got a single bite. I kid you not, there's been at least 6 or 7 bass around 17 to 18 inches or bigger that have followed my lure, followed my chatterbait and or my frog, and didn't commit. So I could have had a lot more fish than I did, but hey, pretty much 2 4-pounders, not bad at all. Man, really makes me think, what if these fish weren't so darn, you know, finicky or skittish? I don't know what made them so skittish, but that's gonna wrap it up for this trip. I want to thank Uncle Bruce and Aunt Tina for allowing me to come here to camp, spend my time here fishing. But
you convince your dad to come out and fish today?
What's that?
You convince your father to come out and fish today?
No, he's working today. Well, thanks for coming along with me again. We'll see you next time.